Welcome to the Lion's Roar.
We have some announcements we would like to make today.
The kindergarten circus was a success.
AR ends May 5th. Be sure to read.
There is also a chorus program from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. on May 11th.
Miss Cole's first grade class recently did a play called Frog and Toad Are Friends. Here are some clips.
Sky is clear, we came back, spring's almost here. So let's begin our year with Frog and Toad. The sun is out, the sky is clear, we came back, spring's almost here. So let's begin another year, a year with Frog and Toad. A year with Frog and Toad.
Hey Emma, how'd you do on that physical fitness test?
I would rather not share that.
Well, if you want to be successful, you can watch Chandler and Macy's interview with Coach Brewer.
Welcome to the Lion's Roar Sportscast. My name is Chandler.
And my name is Macy, and we are ready to share more sports news with you.
We were unable to meet with Coach Brewer, but our other PE coaches gave us some wisdom.
Always remember to do your best on the physical fitness test and try your hardest.
As for preparing for the test, always do your best during warm-ups, and you can even do them at home.
If you prepare and try for the test, you will do great.
In sports news, Russell Westbrook has 42 triple-doubles this season. He has passed Oscar Robertson for most in a single season. He has also averaged a triple-double this season.
In other news, North Carolina won the men's Final Four by a score of 71-65. Joel Berry II has 22 points and 6 assists.
In other basketball news, the Cleveland Cavaliers swept the Indiana Pacers 4-0 in a 7-game series.
In other news, the Chicago Blackhawks were number 1 seed and were expected to win the Stanley Cup, but they got beat the first round of playoffs.
And the Nashville Predators beat the Chicago Blackhawks 4-0 in the series. They will now play the St. Louis Blues in the next round. I'm Chandler.
And I'm Macy, and this has been
The Lion's Roar.
Remember the time that we studied decades and their cultures for PACE?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, we will now go to Emma and Rose, who are going to talk about that.
Hi, I'm Rose.
And I'm Emma.
And we're your classroom news reporters. Today we'll be interviewing a few PACE students about the recent Culture and Decade fairs they hosted for our 3rd through 6th grade students.
And I'm Jackson.
What decade did y'all research?
We researched the 1970s. What type of clothing did you wear?
I wore a butterfly collar with khaki pants.
And I wore blue jeans with a black cotton tee.
What was your favorite part about this activity?
Probably the research and learning many new things about the 70s.
Mine was probably building the foldables and building the artifacts to show. What was one of the biggest things you learned from this project?
Probably the foods, because I didn't know that there was that many foods invented in the 1970s.
Mine also was the foods because we eat a lot of those today and I didn't know. Here are some clips from the Decade and Culture Fair.
Let's rock around the clock to 1950s. In the 50s, people liked some crazy foods, such as fruitcakes, rice cakes, chicken pop, Mexican wedding cakes, and spaghetti.
Some of the drinks that they had are more modern. They had smoothies, 7-Up, Crush, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and Pepsi Cola.
Some of the famous restaurants
Radiohead, NSYNC, REM, and Mariah Carey. The picture above the CD disc on the left side of the foldable is Justin Timberlake in the 1990s. His hair looks like noodles. Speaking of noodles, what foods did
It was also the first World Missionary Conference in 1910 and the first indie pop patriot won by Ray Haroon in 1911.
On November 7, 1960, Woodrow Wilson was elected for a second term. He was president from 1913 to 1921. William Howard Taft was in office from 1909 to 1913.
Also, the Titanic sunk on April.
Welcome to Italy, where taste meets the myth. Italy borders the Mediterranean Sea.
Venice is the city built on water.
Italy has 2 other islands, Sicily and Sardinia.
Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea.
With earthquakes and volcanoes, Sardinia is basically mountains rising out of the water.
The capital of Italy is Rome.
April 21st marks the national celebration of the founding of Rome in 745 BC.
We have some 3rd grade students who did a culture project.
I'm Awajai.
I'm Memphis.
I'm Caitlin.
What country did you guys research?
We researched Ireland.
How did you prepare for the culture fair?
We had to get tools to make the foldable and do lots of voice acting.
What type of clothing did you wear?
I wore a button-up Irish jacket.
I wore a button-up Irish shirt.
I wore a plaid shirt and blue jeans.
What was your favorite part about this activity?
I liked making the skyette.
I liked rehearsing for the script.
My favorite part was building the foldable and making the bubbles.
What was one of the biggest things you learned from this project? I never knew Ireland had so many holidays.
It was easier working with 3 people than just one person. I learned that it was kind of hard to put the bubbles on the right spots on the foldable.
These students worked very hard on these projects and we appreciate them greatly.
This concludes our classroom news report.
See you next time on The Lion's Roar.
So what would you do if a tornado came through your area?
I don't know. Let's ask Jake.
Well, on that matter, we'll go to Jake with the weather.
Yeah, tell us.
Hi, I'm Jake with the recent April weather. The weather for April has been nice and warm. Earlier this month, we were let out of school because of a chance of severe weather, but thankfully nothing happened. All we got were high winds. Since it is tornado season, I'm going to talk about how you can prepare for a severe weather situation. During a tornado, you can take shelter by getting in a room with no windows, on a ground floor, or in a basement. Get away from any windows and outside doors. In case, bring a pillow or a helmet to put on or over your head. You should also bring an emergency kit. It should include water, food, first aid, and if you want, some personal items. Thank you for watching the Lion's Roar newscast. Now you know how to prepare for an emergency. Don't forget to stay safe during tornado season. Back to Evan, Alicia, and Emma.
What's your favorite summer treat?
Mine's popsicles.
Why don't we ask Caleb and Ariana?
Hi, I'm Caleb,
I'm Ariana.
and we're the food critics. Today we'll be making a sweet summer treat.
Yes, we'll be making popsicles today.
We'll be using 1 3-ounce package of Jell-O, 1 packet of strawberry Kool-Aid, and a half of cup of sugar.
We will also use 2 cups of boiling water and 2 cups of cold water.
First, you will combine the Jell-O with the Kool-Aid, sugar, and boiling water together and mix well.
Which we already have our boiling water in our container.
So, if you could get the strawberry Kool-Aid.
It smells so good. Then add cold water, which we'll be adding 2 cups.
One, 2. Next, pour into popsicle molds, paper, or plastic cups.
But first, we're going to have to stir.
Grab the you gotta stir it really well. Alright, that should be good.
Now we will pour.
Now we're gonna
pour it into our popsicle molds.
These are going to look good when they're finished. Okay. And when they're done, they should look like this. Man, these look delicious.
You should try them at home.
But that's all for now.
Thanks for watching.
Do y'all have any good recommendations for books to read?
I do, but there's too many to name.
Well, let's go to Callie and Emily with some 6th and 5th grade book talks.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Callie.
And we are the BES Book Reporters.
Today we are here to talk about the book talks that happened recently.
Yes, the Drama Club from BHS did the book talks for 4th through 6th grade. And the 5th and 6th grade PACE students did book talks for kindergarten through 3rd. Now we'll ask some questions. We'll have some questions for the performers.
What's your name and grade?
I'm Lizzie and I'm in 6th grade. I'm Tyler and I'm in 5th grade.
I'm Andrew and I'm in 5th grade.
I'm Takina and I'm in 6th grade.
What book did you choose?
I chose Pinkalicious. I chose The Lorax.
Here's George.
I took Ladybug Girl.
Why did you choose it?
I thought it would be easy to work with, like the costuming and scripts. I think it's an interesting book for kids, and it would be easy to get a love for reading while reading this.
I chose it because I read it as a kid.
I wanted to dress like a ladybug.
What was your favorite part of doing the book talk?
Definitely seeing how happy they were when they saw Pinkalicious walk through the door. Seeing their smile when they left my station.
Stepping out of line to talk with them and have conversations.
Whenever they ask questions.
And we also have somebody else to come and talk to us here.
That's right. He's an author that will be coming to our school to talk with us.
His name is Watkey, and he wrote the book Alabama Moon.
He also wrote many other books, such as Dirt Road Home, 4 Mile, Among the Swamp People, and Terror at Bottle Creek.
We are very excited for his visit, right, Emily?
Definitely. We also wanted to say thanks to everyone who we've mentioned so far for doing this for our school.
Right. Thanks to everyone. Everyone is so happy at BES for everything.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Lion's Roar.
Have a great day.
This is Emily.
And this is Callie.
See you next time.
Hey, Evan, you remember doing the recorders in 3rd grade?
I played mine last night.
Well, on that note, we will now go to Anna and Araya, who interviewed Missy and some music students.
Hey, I'm Anna.
And I'm Mariah.
And we're your classroom reporters.
Today we are with Miss C.
We will be interviewing Miss C about recorders.
Here are some 3rd graders that will show us what they've learned.
What are your names?
My name is Hannah.
My name is Rachel.
My name is Andrew.
My name is Brady.
Can you play us a song?
1, 2, 3, go.
That was good.
What was the first song you taught them?
Well, that was it. Hot cross buns. The first time they played it was just hot cross buns, 3 notes. We spend a lot of times, weeks on hot cross buns, and they've taken it to another level where they played it backwards and in 3 different parts. But hot cross buns is the first recorder song, as with most instruments.
When do students usually get the hang of it?
Usually we start in October. Usually around the 1st of December, we start hearing some really clear tones, and by Christmas they've got hot cross buns down pretty well.
What's your favorite song to play?
Jingle Bells.
I'm Jingle Bells as well.
I like excerpt from Symphony 9 of Indian Chant.
When is the recorder program?
Well, they're going to play, the ones that have earned the black ribbons, you can see that they are earning ribbons. There's 9 songs that they pass off, and everybody in 3rd grade has an opportunity to do this. And they earn the 9 ribbons. If they get all the way to the black ribbon, they get to play in the program for Awards Day. So that's when you're going to get to hear them play other pieces of music as well.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
And we have a special treat. Andrew was the first one to receive his black ribbon in his classroom and the 3rd grade. And he picked out one of the 9 songs he had learned to earn these ribbons, and he's going to play it for you. It's called Excerpt from Symphony 9 by Beethoven.
Thank you all for coming.
See you on the next
Lions Roar.
We have a couple more announcements before we sign off.
And good news, Field Day is May 18th.
Active Spire testing also starts April 19th through the 25th. Remember to do your best.
And that's all we have for today on
The Lions Roar.